Frankenstein Rafti was a freezing, quiet little village tucked away in the mountains of Italy. It was late at night. Thick clouds covered the sky, and the church bell echoed through the wind. 14-year-old Vittorio, a skinny kid with a small bag in his hand, was walking back home after buying bread and cheese from the local shop. The streets were totally empty. Then he heard footsteps behind him. He froze. It felt like someone was standing right behind him, breathing down his neck. Someone tall, massive. Vittorio slowly turned around. Nothing. Suddenly, lightning ripped through the sky. And in that flash, he saw him. A man standing in the middle of the road, stitched together from rotting body parts. Seams all over his skin. The smell of decay filled the air. The monster was smiling, laughing. In his hand was a half-dead animal corpse, copper wires sticking out of it. Vittorio panicked and bolted. He ran as fast as he could, feeling like the thing was right behind him. When he reached the church and looked back, the monster vanished into the darkness. Terrified, Vittorio rushed to his Uncle Aaron's house, where he'd been staying for a few weeks. His parents had died 2 months earlier. Everyone called it an accident, but Vittorio knew better. Their bodies had burn marks, copper wires, and signs of lightning strikes. The same monster had killed them. Uncle Aaron, an old surgeon, often said Vittorio's parents were messing with experiments that crossed the line, stuff that shouldn't be touched. One night, Vittorio woke up freezing cold. A powerful gust of wind blasted into his room. His window was wide open, even though he always kept it shut. As he walked toward it, he saw a shadow on the wall. Tall, huge. Thunder crashed, rain poured down, lightning flashed, and there it was again. This time, the monster was holding his parents' severed heads. Vittorio screamed and ran straight to his uncle. When they came back, the room was empty. Uncle Aaron touched Vittorio's forehead, burning hot. High fever. He gave him medicine and put him to bed. The next morning, Vittorio woke up to something horrifying. Outside his room were dead animals, stitched together, burned, copper wires scattered everywhere, like someone was building something. When he showed his uncle, everything had disappeared. The villagers started saying Vittorio had lost his mind. He talked about the monster non-stop, claimed he heard screams. Sometimes he wandered around holding dead animals, begging for help. Back then, scientists believed electricity could bring the dead back to life. Tons of messed up experiments happened. That's what inspired Mary Shelley to write Frankenstein. Doctors thought Vittorio was mixing fiction with trauma. People mocked him. He stopped going outside. No school, no friends, just hiding in his uncle's house. But Uncle Aaron believed him. One night, he finally confessed the truth. Vittorio's parents really were trying to revive a dead body. The experiment went horribly wrong. The body was stitched together from different people. The man whose face they used was burned alive during the experiment. After his death, his spirit haunted the house and possessed that stitched body. And for revenge, it killed Vittorio's parents. As Uncle Aaron spoke, the lights flickered, doors slammed, windows shook. Then, total blackout. An icy wind filled the house. The stench of rotting flesh spread everywhere. Aaron lit a candle. Behind him, a massive shadow. The monster. The candle went out. He lit it again. Now the creature stood face to face with him, half-burned face, copper wires in its body, glowing white eyes. Aaron stepped back, tripped over a wire. The monster grabbed his neck and lifted him off the ground. Electricity surged through his body. In seconds, Aaron was dead. Neighbors rushed in after hearing screams. They found Vittorio crying next to his uncle's corpse. Copper wires wrapped around the body. Burn marks everywhere. The monster was gone. This time, people believed Vittorio. He was sent to a boarding school in France. But the deaths never stopped. Burned animals, burned people. Copper wires left behind. The village slowly emptied out. And even today, they say that monster, that Frankenstein, is still roaming those mountains,